Hey cuties, long time no talk. Do you remember me? It's been so long since I've been on YouTube and I'm honestly kind of nervous about it. Again, I feel like I've just taken such a long hiatus this time and I've been back and forth, but I promise I really want to be back to stay this time. My mental health has just been up and down the last couple months since you last saw me, and I'm ready to kind of leave all of that behind and start fresh. Since you last saw me, I've done quite a bit of traveling. First, I was in Guatemala on a yoga retreat hosted by my friends Lydia and Esme, and then I was in Thailand hosting my own women's retreat. That was amazing. It was so beautiful. 28 women, so much sisterhood, so much connection. I feel so lucky to have been a part of that. And then I hosted my first sound and yoga workshop with my friend Lydia. And now I'm gearing up to host 2 more women's retreats in Yellowstone with sound. So kind of in that same vein, today we're going to go to Malibu, where I'm going to be doing a little bit of sound healing for my sister's friends. And then we're going to go camp in the area. So I'm excited to bring you guys along. It's been quite a minute since I've had a giant camera in my hand, so please bear with me. But yeah, I'm really excited you're here, and I'm really excited I'm here. So let's get to it. Okay, so if you caught that, I vlogged the entire day in slow motion. Which, if I'm gonna be for real, we have so much we need to catch up on and so much that I need to talk to you guys about, but I just don't want to talk about any of it. Because I just want to pretend that my life is fine and dandy again and I am just moving on. Moving past the mental illness, okay? I would say the number one reason why I quit YouTube is because I got this new camera. It's a Sony, and I kept filming all of my vlogs in slow motion. Every single vlog. The Denmark vlog, slow motion. I bought this camera back in November, and since then, I have messed up footage every single vlog I've made. It's very discouraging. I always filmed on a GoPro before, and I want to go back to the GoPro because, I just can't. I'm realizing that I am just not a technology girl. I'm really not. I don't understand how anything works. I don't want to understand. I'm just over it. So I bought this camera so that I could be more professional and be, really serious about my YouTube game. And then instead, it's just become so infuriating that I've actually just quit YouTube. So there's that. If you hear tons of car noise, I'm literally parked on the side of the Pacific Coast Highway, the PCH, if you will, right now. And it's pretty damn loud, but honestly, I feel like I've been living on the streets of LA lately, and I could sleep through anything at this point. My dad got me this guy. He came to visit, and we went to Joshua Tree, and then we went to the Long Beach Aquarium, and he got me and my sister these little matching otters, and I put a little 4-leaf clover sprout on here, which I feel like, if you don't know what a sprout is, it's like a festival thing. And basically, I don't know, trinket trading is really big in the festival scene, which you guys know I'm full bore back into. I just got back from Lightning in a Bottle last weekend, which best time of my life. But anyway, a sprout, you trade trinkets. So like the trinket that I give out is trolls. So if I have a good interaction with somebody or somebody gives me something, then I'll give them a troll, like a little mini troll. But some people give out these sprouts, and usually they'll clip them like on your head. So then you have like a little sprout clipped on your head or your hat or whatever. And like some people do like little sneak by sprouts, like they won't even say anything and they'll just quietly stick you with a sprout. And I just think that's really cute. Should we do a little LIB recap? Okay, sure, why not? Best weekend of my entire life, again, not to get too crazy into it, but I mean, this is my diary, of course. Last year after LIB is when I decided to break up with my long-term boyfriend. Just realizing that, like, you know, I wasn't happy and, like, all that stuff. Like, nothing happened, but, like, LIB was the catalyst for that. And then this time, I went to the festival after I've been dealing with a narcissist for the past 7 months. What I learned at this LIB going into that, because obviously I was feeling very sad about that relationship and how that ended. And I ended up with extra tickets to Lightning in a Bottle. So it ended up being my sister, my best friend Alana, who went last year, and me. And we went in the van, and it was a wonderful time. And I just really realized that I get so much satisfaction from relationships with the women in my life. And like the women in my life are so magical and so powerful, and they always show up for me in a way that I've never had a man show up for me before. And I think I'm just in this season of life where I don't want a relationship. I don't need a relationship. My friends really provide me with all the love and comfort and companionship that I could ever ask for. And I think that it's just time for me to regroup and refocus on what I want my life to look like and what I want my life to be like, because I do think in the last few months I've really lost sight of that. And especially I think that really comes through on my lack of posting on the internet. And I know that sounds crazy because it's like social media or whatever, but truly, I've talked about this before, social media is my outlet. It's where I'm the most creative. Like, I'm making videos for you guys. I'm, like, editing. Like, I do all of that because I genuinely love it. It's a passion of mine, and it just so happens to be, like, that I got this amazing career from doing that. Like, from just doing something I love, right? And so, for me to not be posting and not be sharing my life every day, like, that's actually an indicator that something is wrong for me. Like, I completely hermited. I shut myself off. You guys aren't even going to believe this, but, like, I wouldn't call my mom for, like, weeks. And you guys know my mom and I are like this. We talk every single day. Like, I would go radio silent. Wasn't talking to her. Wasn't talking to my sister. Wasn't talking to my dad. Like, I've really shut down the last few months. So there were signs that I didn't even pick up on that, like, I wasn't doing well mentally and that, like, I was really just, like, losing sight of who I am and like things that I like to do. And I've realized that after Lightning in a Bottle, like, there's so much creativity that swirls around a music festival. You're meeting people, you're seeing all these amazing things, you're coming into like somatic movement, so like moving feelings through your body through dance and things like that. And going to Lightning in a Bottle helped me get back in connection with like my light and like myself and the fun version of myself that I haven't seen in months. And it was just so amazing. So I left the festival being like, where the hell have I been all my life? Like, where have I been? I have so much to offer. I have so much to offer the world. I have so much I want to share. I have so much I want to say. I have so much I want to do. After months of feeling like I was just like, literally I had like a gray filter over my life. Like, nothing was exciting. I didn't feel inspired. And so having that connection at the music festival, like, I really got so much out of it. I got so much out of that weekend. Like, I can't shut up about Lightning in a Bottle because it's literally the best thing that happens every year to me. And it's the kickoff of festival season for me. And I'm just so excited to see, like, what else I'm going to do this summer and what other festivals I'm going to go to. But I'm feeling a lot better. And it's only been a week, but I just feel like it's shifted my whole view on my own life. And I've been journaling every day since then. I had taken like a 2-month-long break off of journaling because I couldn't even bear to write down the thoughts that I was having on paper. Like, that's when you know it's bad. It's like, I don't even like the thoughts I'm having. I don't want to see them on paper. So it's just been really nice to come back into myself and to be feeling a lot better and to be in another era of creativity and inspiration. I really missed myself, honestly. I missed myself so damn much. And I have so many projects that are happening for me now. Like I said, I hosted a women's retreat in Thailand, and that was absolutely crazy. I feel like I could do a whole separate video on that. I feel like it deserves its own video. It's been one of those things where, like I said, with the filter of gray, that was like a bright, sunny day throughout my filter of gray. Going on that Thailand trip, like that really made me feel so happy in a way that I hadn't felt in a long time. I got this weird mindset where I wanted to marinate on it, and it felt like I needed to post about it or talk about it, but it was going to be so important, and it was like I needed to make the perfect post, and then I just never said anything about it. That trip is like one of the most important things that has happened to me in my lifetime so far. Hosting my first women's retreat was insane, and a huge dream of mine. You guys know, like, that's what I want to be doing. I want to be hosting and coordinating retreats, and the fact that it's actually happening, and that's like the catalyst. Like, now I have 2 more coming up. I'm doing another collaboration retreat at Cedar Bloom in October with Grounded Retreats. There's still a couple spots left if you're interested. There's just so many creative projects happening for me, and all of them involve getting women together and sisterhood, and that is just another thing. Like, the theme for my life right now is sisterhood, women, being around creative, magical, powerful women is just where I'm at in life. And it is the greatest joy to me. Yeah, I'm just feeling really inspired, honestly. What else do I have to catch you up on? I've been feeling lonely for the first time in the van, and it's been over a year since I lost Yeti. And I've been thinking about possibly getting another dog. But when I think about it, I also think about all the women's retreats that I'm coordinating this summer and early fall. And I'm just like, oh, I don't want to get a dog and then, have to leave right away, And then I'm like, oh, do I want to backpack Asia again in the fall for a couple months? Like, I don't know. The nights are becoming lonely. I will say that. The nights are becoming very lonely, and I do wish I had a companion here with me in the form of a critter. But I just think that the timing isn't perfect right now, unfortunately. So I'm just trying to power through because I don't want to make any rash decisions. But I am fairly certain that Yeti will bring me somebody who needs me when the time is right. Have I done anything else that you guys would want to hear about? I'm thinking about getting a storage unit. It's so weird because you guys know I'm an outfit girly, obviously, and just with festival season, and like I'm living in a small van. Like, my van is the smallest size of a ProMaster that you can literally get. So there's not a lot of storage space. I literally have these 2 cabinets that I installed right before coming out here. And then I have storage under my bed, and like stuff is just crammed in there. So last week, there's something about a breakup that I was like, I need to spread out. So like last week, I literally wanted to get an apartment. Like, I was like looking online, and then I'm like, why would I want to do that? Because like, ideally, like, I want to save my money for a house. That's like the whole game plan here, right? And I'm like, yeah, I could move into an apartment like next week, but why would I do that? It's a waste, No apartment. We're going to hold off on the apartment for now. But I did think that I wanted to get a storage locker so that I could kind of dump some of my items, at least like my winter stuff that I don't need. I can kind of offload that and not be so jam-packed. Because like right now, there's always something on my bed. Like, I literally only sleep, like, I would only need a twin-size bed, realistically, and I have a queen. It makes no sense, but you can't undo it, So I just keep like so much stuff stored on my bed, and that's been very overwhelming. Like, I'm just really feeling cluttered in here because obviously I'm a maximalist in a van. Like, van life is made for minimalists. I'm not gonna lie. So that's been kind of frustrating. That's the only thing that's been like driving me crazy lately. And I also feel like I'm just shedding so much right now. So like I want to get rid of so much stuff, things that like don't resonate with me. But then I also like, I'm a clothing hoarder. I'm like a firm believer in like keep all your clothes to like give to your children type deal, because my grandmother gave us so many clothes, so much jewelry. Like she handed those down, and those are items that I cherish. So I'm like, oh, my kids, my grandkids are gonna like want my stuff, because my stuff is cool as fuck. Really hard to hoard stuff in a van, if I'm being honest. That's pretty much it. Is just getting rid of things that I don't want anymore, realigning with myself, journaling, doing more sound healing, doing things that make me me. Do a project that we could probably do together. My old cabinets had like recessed lighting. I don't know if you guys remember that, but it was really nice all along the top. So at night I would just like put a dimmer on and like have a little bit of light while I like watched a show or whatever. And when I took those cabinets down, the strip lights came down with it. So I got more strip lights to use. But I also got these, which are like string dangle lights, which I had a vision to like put back here, but I kind of think that that is going to overstimulate me. So I think we try to do this and maybe put them underneath the cabinets. I think that would be a lovely little project for us to do together. Yay! Okay, so this is it with the lights off. It's giving hospital, actually. Is there a different... Hello? Why did that happen? Why did that happen? Okay. We're gonna take this little thing out. I was like, is it broken? Okay. On. Okay, we can dim it. That's nice. I hate how white these are. It's like gonna give me an aneurysm. Like, that is not warm and cozy. This is haunted. This is scary. Oh, team, what have we done? They're like a warmness setting. Why does it keep shutting off? I fear they just look like that. Well, that's not my favorite thing in the world. But fuck it, we ball. Okay, after Thailand, I went to South Korea for a week, and I got a ton of skincare that I love, but specifically a lot of masks, and I really haven't used many of them. I don't know why. I've actually been really bad at doing my skincare. So one of my goals is to do my skincare every night. Like, I've been sleeping in my makeup. I slept in my makeup last night. My skin is suffering. So we're gonna do this mask and leave it on for 20 minutes. My other goal is, it's 11:16 right now. I wanna be asleep by midnight. So we're gonna keep this on for 20 minutes, and then we're gonna hunker down and get ready for bed. This kind of looks like a sensory nightmare. Ah, okay. Slay, kind of. It's like jelly. This is so long. Very frightening. This is gonna make my hair greasy. We love that. This mask got really good reviews on Olive something. Olive, I don't know what it is. I'll put it on the screen, but like, I went there every day while I was in South Korea. Like, could not get enough. Okay, I found the mouth part. This is kind of confusing, actually. Okay, my camera died, so I'm filming on my phone. At least we know it's not gonna be in slow motion. This is really scary looking, but it feels really good. There's just a little piece that goes over your neck. It feels really nice, actually. Like, it looks really scary, feels really nice. So hopefully this does something to me. That's good. But I'm gonna rest and relax. It's slipping. Anyway, I missed you guys. Oh, God. Hold on. Anyway, I missed you guys, and I love you so much, and let's do this again real soon. Okay. Love you.